What if I told you that one small mistake in your travel bag could ruin your entire trip? Not a big mistake, not something dramatic. Just something simple, something most men ignore. Something they only realize when it is too late, like at the airport, or in a hotel room, or during a long flight when nothing feels right anymore. Think about it. You are excited for your trip. Maybe it is a vacation. Maybe it is a work trip. Maybe you are finally visiting a new city you always dreamed about. You pack your clothes. You pack your phone. You throw a few things in a bag and think, yeah, I am ready. But then reality hits. Your bag feels too heavy. You forgot something important. Your charger does not fit the socket. Your neck hurts. On the flight, your clothes look messy after one day. You feel tired before the trip even starts. And the worst part? You realize all of this could have been avoided with just a few smart travel essentials. That is exactly what this video is about. Because in 2026, travel is not just about going from one place to another. It is about traveling smart. It is about comfort. It is about saving time, energy, and stress. And most importantly, it is about knowing what to carry and what to leave behind. Most men still travel the old way. They overpack. They forget key items. They rely on luck. And they always end up wishing they had packed better. But smart travelers think differently. They do not carry more. They carry better. And once you understand this mindset, travel becomes easy, smooth, even enjoyable. So, in this video, I will show you the ultimate travel essentials for men in 2026. These are not random items. These are not luxury extras you never use. These are real essentials that can change your entire travel experience. And here is the important part. If you stay till the end of this video, you will also learn the exact packing method that frequent travelers use to fit everything into a small bag without stress. No wasted space. No heavy luggage. Just clean, simple travel. Now let's start with something most men never think about. Why do so many people still travel the wrong way? The answer is simple. They pack for the idea of travel, not the reality of travel. They imagine perfect situations, perfect weather, perfect comfort. But real travel is not perfect. Flights get delayed. Weather changes. Hotels are different from pictures. And long journeys drain your energy fast. That is why the right essentials matter so much. Let's be honest. Have you ever reached a hotel and realized you forgot something basic, like a charger, or toothpaste, or even a simple adapter? It sounds small, but in that moment, it feels huge. Or have you ever sat on a long flight and felt completely uncomfortable? Your neck hurts. You cannot sleep. You keep adjusting your seat. Time moves slowly. You just want it to end. These are not rare problems. They happen to almost everyone who does not pack smart. And that is where this guide changes everything for you. Because what I am going to show you is not just a list of items. It is a way of thinking. A way to travel like experienced men who never struggle, no matter where they go. They walk into airports.com. Their bags are light. Their setup is simple. And everything they need is already with them. Now imagine that for yourself. Imagine walking through an airport without stress. No confusion. No panic. Just confidence. You know everything you need is in your bag. You are not worried about missing anything. That is the goal here. And to get there, we start with the basics. The foundation of all smart travel. Because before we talk about gadgets, comfort items, or style upgrades, you must understand one thing. Travel is not about carrying everything. It is about carrying the right things. And once you understand that, everything becomes easier. In the next sections, I will break down each category step by step, from packing essentials that save space to comfort items that make long flights feel easier, to smart tech that keeps you connected anywhere in the world. But right now, I want you to focus on this idea. Every item you pack should solve a problem. If it does not solve a problem, you probably do not need it. Simple rule. Big difference. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will never look at packing the same way again. Because once you learn what smart travelers carry, you will start seeing travel in a completely new way. Easier, lighter, smarter, and yes, much more comfortable. So, stay with me. Now let's get into the first real category of travel essentials that changes everything. Smart packing is... This is where most men either win or completely fail before the trip even begins. Because packing is not just putting clothes into a bag, it is a system. And if your system is bad, your whole trip feels messy. Think about it. Think about it. Have you ever opened your suitcase and it looked like a disaster? Clothes everywhere. Chargers tangled. Shoes mixed with clean shirts. And you end up digging through everything just to find one small item. That stress starts before you even leave your home. But smart travelers do it differently. They use simple tools and simple rules that make packing clean, fast, and organized. Let's start with one of the most important travel essentials in 2026. Packing cubes. These are small fabric organizers that divide your clothes into sections. One for shirts, one for pants, one for underwear, one for socks. It sounds simple, but it changes everything. Instead of one messy bag, you now have a system inside your suitcase. You open your bag and everything is in place. No searching, no stress. Just order, and when you arrive at your hotel, unpacking becomes even easier. You just take out the cubes and place them in a drawer. That's Italiano. Next comes something most men ignore until they travel a few times. Compression bags. These are perfect for saving space. You put your clothes inside, remove extra air, and suddenly your bag becomes much lighter and more spacious. This is very useful for long trips or winter travel when clothes are bulky. Instead of struggling with a heavy suitcase, you now travel with more space and less weight. And here's a simple truth. Most men overpack because they think they need options. But smart travelers do not pack more. They pack smarter combinations. That is where the next essential comes in. Minimal clothing strategy. This means you do not carry random outfits. You plan your clothes before packing. You choose pieces that work together. Neutral colors like black, white, gray, and navy. These colors mix easily. One shirt can match multiple pants. One jacket can work with everything. This reduces your load instantly. Instead of 10 outfits, you carry 5 smart ones that can create many combinations. Now let's talk about something very important. Shoes. Shoes are one of the biggest mistakes in travel packing. Many men carry too many pairs. But in reality, you only need 2 pairs at most. One comfortable walking shoe and one slightly formal or clean sneaker. Anything more just adds weight and stress. Now let's move to another key essential. A lightweight backpack. Even if you have a suitcase, a small backpack is a must. This is where you keep your daily essentials. Phone, wallet, passport, charger, water bottle, headphones. This keeps your important items always with you. Smart travelers never rely only on checked luggage. They always keep a survival bag with them. Now let's talk about organization inside the bag. Cable organizers. This might sound small, but it is very powerful. Cables usually create chaos in bags. They get tangled, they get damaged, and you waste time every time you need them. A simple cable organizer keeps everything in one place, clean and easy. Charger, earphones, USB cables, all sorted. Next is something many people overlook. Laundry bags. Yes, even this small item matters. When you travel, clean clothes and used clothes should never mix. A simple laundry bag keeps your suitcase fresh and organized. Now let's talk about space mindset. Smart travelers follow a simple rule. If you did not use it on your last trip, you probably do not need it on your next one. This rule alone can cut your packing size in half. Most people pack based on fear. Fear of needing something, but experienced travelers pack based on reality. They know that almost anything can be bought or replaced during the trip if needed, so they only carry what is truly important. Now imagine your bag after applying all of this. It is light. It is organized. It is simple. Every item has a purpose. Nothing is random. You are not carrying stress anymore. You are carrying control. And that is the real goal of smart packing. Because when your bag is organized, your mind feels organized too. You start your trip calm. You move through airports faster. You feel more confident, and you stop wasting time looking for things. But packing is only the first step. Because once your bag is sorted, the next challenge begins. Long flights, airport waiting, and travel comfort. In the next section, we are going to talk about the essentials that make travel itself comfortable. Because even if you pack perfectly, a bad flight can still ruin your energy. And smart men know how to fix that too. Now, let's move to one of the most important parts of travel. Comfort during flights and long journeys. Because even if your packing is perfect, your trip can still feel terrible if your journey is uncomfortable. Think about it. Have you ever sat on a long flight and felt stuck? You cannot sleep. Your neck hurts. The air feels dry. People around you are noisy. Time moves slowly. You just want to land and get out. This is where most men suffer the most. But smart travelers prepare for this. They do not just pack clothes. They pack comfort. Let's start with one of the most important travel essentials, a quality neck pillow. Not the cheap soft ones that lose shape in 1 hour, but a proper memory foam neck pillow. This small item can change your entire flight experience. Instead of your head falling sideways or forward, your neck stays supported. You can actually rest. You arrive less tired. Sometimes even fully refreshed. It looks simple, but it makes a huge difference. Next comes something even more powerful. Noise-canceling headphones. Airplanes are not quiet. Engines are loud. Babies cry. People talk. All of this creates stress in your mind. But when you put on noise-canceling headphones, everything changes. The world becomes quiet. You control what you hear. You can listen to music, podcasts, or even silence. This helps your brain relax. And when your brain relaxes, your body feels better too. Now let's talk about sleep. Sleep on flights is very hard for most people, but smart travelers prepare for it. They use an eye mask. This blocks light completely. Even if the cabin is bright, your eyes stay in darkness. Next is something many people ignore. Compression socks. Long flights reduce blood flow in your legs. This can cause swelling and tiredness. Compression socks help improve circulation. They keep your legs fresh and reduce fatigue. Now let's talk about hydration. Airplane. Air is very dry. That is why smart travelers always carry a refillable water bottle. They drink water regularly. Not soda. Not alcohol. Just water. This keeps energy levels stable and reduces jet lag. Speaking of jet lag, there is another simple trick. Adjusting your sleep time before the flight. Start shifting your sleep schedule slightly before departure. Even 1 or 2 hours helps your body adjust faster. Now let's talk about something very practical. Comfort, clothing. What you wear on a flight matters more than most think. Tight jeans or heavy jackets make travel harder. Smart travelers wear soft, breathable clothes that allow movement. Because travel is not a fashion show. It is a comfort experience. Airplanes can get very cold. Instead of airline blankets, smart travelers carry their own lightweight blanket or shawl. It keeps them warm and comfortable throughout the journey. Even if you cannot choose your seat, a small lumbar support cushion helps your lower back during long hours. Now, let's combine everything. Imagine this. You sit on a flight. You put on your neck pillow. You are hydrated. You are relaxed. At that moment, the flight is no longer stressful. It becomes peaceful. And this is what most men miss. They think travel comfort is luxury. But in reality, it is preparation. 1 neck pillow, 1 good headphone, 1 eye mask. That alone is enough to upgrade your journey. Next comes the third level. Technology and smart gadgets that make travel even easier and safer. Because in 2026, travel is not just physical. It is digital. And smart men use technology to stay ahead. Now, let's move into the part that most modern travelers cannot live without anymore. Tech gadgets and smart travel tools. In 2026, travel is not just about clothes and comfort. It is about staying connected, charged, and in control, no matter where you are. Think about it. What is the first thing that stresses you when you travel? Usually, it is your phone battery going low, or your charger failing, your internet not connecting, or your luggage getting lost. Small tech problems can quickly turn into big travel stress, but smart travelers avoid all of this with simple tools. Let's start with the most important one: a powerful power bank. This is not optional anymore. It is a must-have. Your phone is your map, your camera, your ticket, and your communication. If it dies, you lose access to almost everything. A good power bank keeps you safe and connected everywhere you go. Smart travelers carry one that charges their phone multiple times. Fast charging models give you peace of mind during short stops. Next comes something just as important: a universal travel adapter. Different countries use different plug types, making your devices potentially useless. A universal adapter solves this instantly. One small device for many countries. Smart travelers never depend on hotel adapters. Now, let's talk about cable organizers. When you are traveling, you are constantly charging your phone, power bank, and laptop. Without organization, these cables become a mess. With a simple organizer, everything stays clean. No tangles, just smooth travel. Moving to something very modern: smart luggage trackers. Losing luggage is one of the worst travel experiences. A small tracker inside your bag connects to your phone and shows your luggage location in real time. Even if your bag is delayed, you still know where it is. This gives huge peace of mind for international travel. Next is a phone stand or holder. During flights, you can watch movies hands-free, making your experience more comfortable. In 2026, internet is as important as water. Smart travelers use global SMIs, or portable Wi-Fi devices, to stay connected. No hunting for public Wi-Fi or worrying about roaming charges. Just instant, secure internet access wherever you land. Digital document backups are also essential. Always keep copies of your passport ID and bookings on your phone or cloud storage. If you lose physical documents, digital backups can save you from serious trouble. Smart travelers never rely only on paper. BLUETOOTH. Trackers for keys, wallets, and bags